Source, we love you. You're the only one we need. Source, we thank you. You're the only one we need. Source, you are true. So we look to you. Yes, yes. Hi, lovely angels. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much. And welcome to those who are I can't speak. And you know where that came from? That came from the reason for this reading. But I'm just going to roll with it. So start over. Welcome to those who are tuning in for the first time. And again, thank you all for coming back to visit me. And I love you so much. So some forces, negative people, however you resonate, they are attacking your throat chakra. And you just saw it firsthand. God has a tricky way of playing with us to show us and confirm to us exactly what may be going on. And I just think it's so funny because how he does it, it's amazing. And he just wants to let you know that he has your back. So I'm not gonna introduce this reading too much. I'm just gonna see exactly what the cards say about this energy. So, it's already talking. Why? Someone could be a life path number 31 or 4. Even getting Capricorn vibes, Aquarius vibes, Gemini vibes. But the Capricorn just sticks out to me as the energy that they want to highlight that could be blocking your throat chakra. So what I'm getting is there's a fear that you may not feel comfortable with something. So it could be comfortable with speaking or something. I almost didn't do this reading because I was feeling like my throat chakra wasn't in tune enough. And hopefully I'm not too low for y'all. I tried to check the sound at first to make sure that I would be loud enough at a normal level, and it was. So if it's not, it doesn't translate that way on your end, I am so sorry. And that could be confirmation that someone is trying to attack your throat chakra, your ear chakra. Yeah, we got ear chakras, y'all. That's why we have the that's why we have the ability of clairaudience. And they wanted me to highlight someone's been it's really the throat chakra, but someone has been attacking your crown chakra. Maybe you have really long hair, really heavy hair, but you can also have like thin hair and something like that, and you get this random headache that won't go away. And I'm trying not to project my energy because every time they tell me to do a reading, my spirit team tells me to do my readings, I try to, I'm always telling them you want me to do this reading because I'm experiencing this. I don't want to project my energy onto you guys, but they said I won't. And it's the reason why I had to experience it so that I can speak from it from a better point of view and perspective and get you guys the messages. But what I'm getting from this why card is why? Why are they doing this? why. You're wondering why. Someone's wondering why. But Spirit's about to tell us. Someone may have abandoned you. Someone may have made you feel singled out, left out, with no one to turn to. You may be feeling lonely right now. Oh, they're doing this because you're alone, because you don't have protection. So amp up your protection. Comment down below. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And they're bringing me to tell you to look up Exodus chapter 6 verse 12, or just chapter 6. It's about the armor of God. We crown our head to our feet with the armor of God, and no weapon should be able to pierce through that armor of God. And it's bringing me to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael may be very close to you right now. It's also bringing me to Raphael and Gabriel. Those three angels, and actually Uriel as well, the woman and the man. Those people work together for situations like this. So you can just call on them in particular. I am calling on them right now in this reading while you guys are witnessing. And I've already spoke to these people, but that's why they came so quickly to me, because they're already in my energy. They were just waiting on me to be ready. And that's probably why I had to speak about the armor of God. Thank you guys for all channeling me. I tried to bless this reading, but they just wanted me to get it out. I wanted to bless this reading before I came on here. They wanted me to get it out though. They wanted me to hurry up and get it out. And normally God doesn't have a spirit. Goddess doesn't have a spirit of urgency, because everything happens in divine timing. They're very patient, gentle, and kind. But sometimes people need emergencies to understand how important things are. And they're telling me to say that their children have nothing to fear. They just need to be aware of what's going on to them. If they're wondering why, they're trying to blame themselves. They said no more. That was a direct channel from them. And I think I spoke a lot on my last few videos about how God was telling me to stop saying sorry so much. And I'm feeling that energy of that's what they're trying to tell you. Don't be sorry. Don't blame yourself. Be sorry for the things you genuinely should be sorry for. But don't beat yourself up. Don't blame yourself for things that are happening that are out of your control, that you can't understand. It's not your battle. It's not your battle. It's the Lord's. And I wanted to sing. I'm not the best singer, and I don't care. I don't care. I've come to love my voice. Learn my voice as well. Because all of us can't be like opera singers or those singers who hold big notes. But guess what singing does for me? Lifts my vibration. My ancestors, my indigenous Native American ancestors, they sung no matter how it sounded. They actually have throat singing where you're not really trying to amplify your throats. So yeah, that's what they wanted me to talk about. A lot of the throat chakra is being attacked right now, the crown chakra. But you arm yourself with the armor of God, the gods, however you resonate. Because I believe in them all. Thank you, Buddha, for coming in. Hi, Buddha. Hi. Buddha said he's appreciative. He appreciates, I want to say me, but I'm also getting a sense that he appreciates you for taking time out of your day to just listen to this video, to see what God, your ancestor, God's team has to say to you. They want you, they said they're attacking you because the enemy sees that you are co-creating with the universe. And co-creation means connection, creation. Connecting and creating with the universe. So you are connecting and creating with the universe. Like I said, by watching this video, you're synced into this energy. And I pray that they give me the messages exactly how they want me to say them. And I thank them for this opportunity to be able to try. I'm just going to say try. I'm doing it, but I'm going to try to enlighten the collective with this reading. I'm using my trauma, my experiences to try to heal others. I'm not forcing it on you. I'm not making myself be on a high horse. But that's how they actually convinced me. I used to be one of those people who didn't want to talk about their trauma, who didn't want to talk about what bad things that I was experiencing. I didn't want to vent, and I'm trying not to just vent here. So I'm going to make that story short, not because I'm still in that type of energy, but because I want you guys to understand everything they're going to say to you. I want you guys to get every piece of information they want to say to you. But I've been afraid to talk about all the stuff that have been happening to me. When it happens, I would just pray to God, and then tell people after the fact. And I think that's why they wanted me to be inspired to do this reading, not just honored, not just appreciated, because they understand. They know my heart. I don't have to say it. That's why they didn't even want me to pray before. And then they're like, no, just get on. We know your heart. We know it before you're gonna even say it. But I always thought, like, holding on to my burdens by myself, excuse any noise you hear, we're gonna work through this. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through the distraction. You hear this? You hear this? I know you hear it. You probably don't. But there's a lot of noise outside when I start saying that. That's how the enemy works. When they see people becoming believers and followers and understanding and enlightening themselves, that's why Buddha came in. He's the king of enlightenment. But he was just like Jesus. He didn't want nobody to worship him exactly what he was doing. He didn't want the glory for that. He wanted the glory to be passed down to their higher power, that higher power, the highest power, the creator, in order to relieve suffering from the world, just like Jesus did. Jesus always said in the Bible, like, no, don't thank me, thank my Father in heaven, my King in heaven. Thank you, Jesus, for coming in. And Buddha, he's bringing me back to him. So he sat under the papao tree, which is called the Bodhi tree, or the Bodhi tree. And it's interesting because Jesus was hung on a tree. So, and Odin, Odin even coming in. So Odin did the same thing that Buddha did. He didn't want to be worshipped. He tried to do that to really reach enlightenment, to end up helping the world with his information. So that's exactly what I'm doing. That's why I want the glory, but I want the glory enough to go to God.
Hey, can you hand me up a diaper?
Sorry, had to do something for my son. And if you hear microwave noises, I'm cooking food for my son, so excuse it. And I kind of forgot where I left off, and I wanted to pick up exactly in the recording where I started, so I can't even go back to see what I was talking about, but I know I was talking about Buddha, Odin, and Yeshua, Jesus. Oh shoot, I left the cards. One moment again. All right, I'm back again. So, and the reason why I did this, because I didn't want it to be any lag in between anything. It's weird. Everything tried to start happening when I started recording. I was sitting in solitude and peace. But this is spirit. This is spirit showing us. You see the distractions that are going on. This could be happening in your life where in every which way you're trying to do something, then something else happens, But so Odin, Jesus, and Buddha, they didn't want the glory for themselves. They wanted the glory to go to God, the highest power, the most high. And the reason why I was saying that is because when I decide to do something, it is for the Most High. It is for Spirit. And it really kind of discourages me. Like everybody trying to call me right now. That's crazy. But yeah, I just have 2 people try to call me. But it kind of discourages me because when I don't see that glory given to them, I just feel like, is there a better way to do things? How can I be able to show your glory in a different way since they didn't receive it that way? And God is just telling me, like, no, you didn't do nothing wrong. It's just them refusing to see. So it's going back to that message I'm saying earlier when they're saying stop apologizing. Stop, blaming yourself for something when it doesn't go your way. Go exactly how you expect it, because you're already blessed. It's those who you intended it for. Divine timing, but like I said, ignore the microwave, and it's gonna probably beep every now and then, so maybe you should listen to what I'm saying around that time you hear the beep, listen really closely, because I think every minute is gonna do it for 3 minutes. So every time you hear that beep, maybe what I'm saying could really resonate with you, or you should be on the lookout for it. So yeah, so don't blame yourself. And Jesus and Odin and Buddha, they're the same way. That's why they did these sacrifices, to deliver the world from something. So Buddha's was suffering. Odin was to enlighten the world, give the world knowledge. He wanted to receive knowledge for himself. He was the one that came to the realization of the runes. So he got the downloads about the runes that they used in their time. And then Jesus, he came to die for sin. One beat. Beautiful. So that's my confirmation too. But yeah, Jesus came to die for everyone's sin. And it was just like, it's like a spit to the face, in the face, and with all these people who even continue to follow these practices because they don't really understand the heart root of why those things happen, what kind of things they really were willing to suffer to bring them, to Buddha's going hungry. Wow, Buddha is really just here, going hungry, living with no one, being isolated. And that's probably why he came in when I was saying, like, they're attacking you because you're alone. You're trying to do the work. Another confirmation. Trying to do the work. If you don't hear it, maybe that's probably why I feel the need to say that. But I'm pretty sure you hear it. It'd be loud. But, yeah, like, because you're by yourself. And he was by himself. So it's just that sometimes things are needed. And when they see you're co-creating, communicating with spirits, communicating and creating with spirits, that makes them go crazy. So, I also have love here. I'm thinking it's going with the appreciation. They love you and they thank you so much. They thank you so much for all you do. I thank you. That's why I try to at least say thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you're here. Another confirmation. Because I think it's very important to acknowledge people. I saw Archangel Chamiel. So Chamiel could be very close to you as well. And the good thing about him, he gets slept on. He gets slept on, I think. I'm getting a little hood or ghetto. I got people from the ghetto and the hoods watching me. That's cool. I'm from the ghetto and the hood. I'm from the hood. Wow. Yeah. So this is the third time something like this has come out in my readings in the past few days. It's like karma is coming for them. Oh yeah, I was about to talk about Archangel Chamiel, so let me finish with that. Door to Spirit. Oh my goodness. So I got a card that says Door to Spirit. So they're saying they're doing this because you're communicating with spirit. You're communicating, like communing, gathering, communion. You're giving your soul. You're giving offerings to spirit. You're doing the spirit's work. Oh my goodness. I thank you so much for your patience and bearing with me. I hope you don't click off this video or, But I do hope, speaking of that, I do hope that you decide to like and subscribe to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, so that this message could really spread, because it's a lot of people wondering what's going on with them, continuing to blame themselves, and we gotta help inform people because it all works for us together. I was getting that channeled song. Yeah, Chamiel, I'm coming back to you because he channeling to me and everything. But that's what he just channeled to me. So he channeled to me the song, the author, that show author, the song, the theme song. Every day you're walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has original word of opinion, something like that. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We need to learn to work and play to get along with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm, rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, together to make things better by working together. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself, and that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day for you to learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, hey, BW. Hey, what? I just used to love that part, so I really know that part. The other parts, I barely just studied the lyrics, and I was trying to remember. It was like difference of opinion on the first part, but I can't remember exactly. But maybe that is an indication that you should look up the lyrics or listen to the song. And Chamiel actually gave me that song right now at this moment, but he gave it to me earlier, and then so he was reminding me right now to say it before even talking about him. So yeah, he slept on. I even slept on him. But he's in charge of the solar plexus chakra, and he gave me the revelation that solar plexus, so solar. So if you have that solar plexus chakra balance, that means you're in touch with your higher self. You're in touch, because I've already known, well, I was downloaded that information too a long time ago, that if you get your solar plexus chakra in check, all the ones below and above it can easily flow into place, because it's near the heart. But the heart is not the middle of the body. The part of the middle of the body is where your solar plexus is. So if you work to balance that, I'm thinking of a seesaw right now. Ooh, they speaking. I love it. But yeah, so if you learn to work and balance that, you'll be okay. And if he's close to you right now, if you're getting an inkling of him, so you could be seeing the color yellow, you could be seeing gold, any like variation of yellow. That's what he's telling me, like neon yellow, like any type of yellow. Sunflowers. I'm getting Oshun energy with that too, so Oshun could be close to you. Hey Oshun, I love her so much. She's beautiful. And she was orphaned. Oh, that's why she came in. Oh, hey girl. She was orphaned by the other Orisha. She was the youngest woman Orisha, I want to say. But I'm not sure exactly what the order is, because I haven't studied that far into it. But I know she's the youngest woman Orisha. She was like the last one, and she was one of Shango's wives. So hi Shango, hi Oya. So yeah, Oya is in charge of storms and Shango. Like Shango and Oya, they're like his second marriage. See, they attacking my throat chakra. So it's not, and it's not Mercury. It's not even Mercury retrograde when I'm filming this right now. Today is November 1st. And today adds up to the number 9. God just came in and said that. Y'all give me so many downloads. Okay, let me go back to Ocean, Shango, Oya, and Oba. See, people only highlight that myth because I think it's a myth. I think something more happened than her, banishing away into the garden after cutting off her ear. I don't think that happened. But they'll give me more information to confirm that. It's a lot of stuff they give me, and I'm like, to confirm that I don't think things happen, especially when it's violence. among, oh, that's why I was getting like this hood vibe, or like ghetto vibe. And I'm saying all this out of a term of endearment because I'm happy to be ghetto fabulous, baby. And, but normally in those neighborhoods, in our neighborhoods, they expect violence opposed to peace. So a lot of our history was written with black on black crime, or, race on race crime, And I've noticed that a lot of our history with crime in it normally deals with black people, especially when it's like a close friend or a sister, because they were sister wives, and then it's always rooted in jealousy. Like, people aren't that jealous that they would take a life, or do something in the point where they will hurt people in physicality ways, but that's a way to portray. That's how my Native American ancestors coming through too. That's how they portray savagery. Is that the word? Savagery. I think it's the word, but portraying people to be savages. Let me just say that, because I don't know if savagery is the word, but if it is, it sounds right. But y'all know what I mean. But a lot of our history is watered down with saying that we hurt each other, and so that's why a lot of that stuff ends up being passed down. But it doesn't make sense, because the people in the world today, they only kind of defend themselves, So like a lot of the crimes that are happening now, I don't know every single crime that's happening now, so don't quote me on that. But a lot of the crimes, majority of the crimes that I've seen and that look like they've been famous or highlighted, they've been crimes that people, like, been suffering in silence or something. Like if it's a domestic violence issue, or you rarely see jealousy things, like normally most of the time the jealousy things ends up in really tragic situations that deal with people who were innocent, and normally, sadly, it includes children when jealousy happens. But a lot of our history is depicting so they channeling to me. This is not me speaking. Yeah, they wanted to stay on this, but okay, I'm good. But yeah, it's normally depicting that people ended up getting jealous and then doing something. So we gotta also use our discernment to question that. Like, were they really jealous? Did that really happen that way? Or, is it just a myth to, create diversion? I forget the other word. It's a D word. It's not coming to me. Deflection? No. It's division, but that's not the word I was looking for, but division would do. To create division amongst the races, so that they will feel like they're not one, and they're not a part of the same group. That's probably why this orphan card is here. And then we also have let me go back. So we have the love card, door to spirit card. Let's do it like this. And regeneration also, that's what it was. So we have the love card, patience, regeneration, and round and round. So you could be seeing those swirly signs. That's why I started off saying somebody's getting karma, because the round and round sign means karma. What goes around comes around. So justice could be here as well, which is my aunt, which is the Holy Spirit, the God consort, the female consort of the Creator, or the female aspect, however you want to identify it. But that's how I identify it. And what they're saying here, what I believe they're saying here, they just start spitting. But they're saying that just wait. Just wait. Calm is about to come in time. And this angel of love card is in reverse. And normally my reversals mean positive, but this is giving me, because of the surrounding cards, it's giving me that the angel of love is here and they love you, but in terms of their enemies or our enemies, they're the polar opposite of that. So it's really giving me Venus vibes. She's holding like this really big plumpy heart. So it's like they get, you get it, but they don't get it. They don't get what it means to learn to work and play together better, co-create with the universe. But the universe is going to show them that. That's why I probably have to mention those three figures I mentioned earlier, Odin, Buddha, and Jesus. Because all those sacrifices, everything happened. Those who spit in their face after all that happened, they're gonna reap what they sow. It's bringing me back to that king in the Bible where I think it's Nebuchadnezzar. I don't never know how to say it unless I'm looking at the word. But that guy, I think it was him, but he ended up like losing everything one by one and having to like go in the desert and eat by himself. So that's why I'm even getting like the trees didn't have no food. They weren't producing food for them. So on this card of regeneration, that's what I'm getting for that. Like, they will be out to scavenge. That's funny. To be scavengers. Because we were just talking about savagery. I think it's savagery, but... or dream. I don't know, but it seemed like savagery or something like that. Well, I made up a word if it's not. Y'all funny. That's what they said. And I'm getting that, like, you know how a volcano, like, before it erupts, it, like, bubbles up, and then the lava shoots out and spits everywhere. That's what I'm getting. Like, their karma will come in time. They will reap what they sow. What goes around comes around, back around. And Venus, if she isn't retrograde or anything like that, or if she feels offended and is giving me Oshun vibes again, she all up in this reading. Y'all all coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. Oh, and Ogun's coming through too, because he's associated with Oya. He was Oya's first husband. So he's coming through too. Yeah, he don't play either. He'll slash a mother. Dang, why you got me cursing? See? This these ghetto vibes. And not in offense, but like I'm getting like ghetto vibes. Or they trying to call him like ghetto. They acting ghetto. But y'all the classy ones. Y'all got taste. Y'all the classic ones. The original ones. The raw ones. The real ones. Ra's here. Hey, Ra. And I'm getting like this lion energy. You know, like, lions are so genuine and sweet. They all get along together. They work in a community together. It's beautiful. They only look like savages because they gotta hunt for food. But what do a lot of us do today? What do a lot of the corporations that provide our food do today? They hunt. And that's why these Native American are Aboriginal. That's the other word I was thinking of, because it was another politically correct word that I like to describe them as, because they don't get enough homage and reverence. So also the redwood tree could be very important to you. Thank you for that, Spirit. Yeah, they don't get a lot of homage for what they were. They're looked at like dinosaurs. They're just like, they felt like these beings that just existed at one point in time, and now they don't exist anymore. But that's why there are reservations. Those are the people who fought for their later generations. And that's what they're telling me we're doing right now. We're fighting for our later generations. So, yeah. So when I have the daughter spirit coming to the edge, happy, and soulmates. They're all in reverse. So these are giving me good vibe reversal cards, because to me it's congratulating you. It's like, to me, it was like this balancing energy. Like at first it was like appreciating you and loving you and reassuring you that everything's gonna be all right. And then the next one is like showing what effect it's gonna have on the people or person doing this to you. And then now it's like telling you this is the result. That's what I'm looking at it as. But you could take what resonates and leave the rest, or like you could decipher it in your way. Ooh, I'm tired of being in this energy. But I'm happy you're here. I'm just gonna keep focusing on that. The number 16 could be important to you. 6 ones. It could be a life path number 1, 6, 5, 8, 9. I think I mentioned 9 earlier. 5 again. So 5 could be important to you. 6 could be important to you. Ooh, that's consecutiveness. 4. Yeah, 4. That's cool. 4, 5, 6. That's cool. That's alignment. That's divine alignment right there. Okay. I've already said 4. Yeah, 4, or 4, 1, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, or something like that. Like 4s and 7s are lining together, and to me that's giving me like 411 energy. So 411 too. 144. Yay! You're chosen if you're on this video. I really hope you can hear me, because I feel the need to be softer, and I'm trying to be like upbeat, but I feel the need to be like low and try to still be upbeat, but I'm not whispering, so hopefully that works. Yeah, so I'm thinking that something, because all these cards are in reversal, is like you're doing something right and you're gonna be rewarded with happiness. You could be seeing fairies right now, even if it's not in real waking life. You could see them on TV, or they're trying to communicate with you. You could see a key someplace, hearts, lockets, and I'm getting like this full free spirit energy, like where you're gonna be free, you're gonna feel free. And the soulmate card is actually giving me the meeting of your soul. You met your soul, and that's why we were talking about Chamiel earlier. If the solar plexus chakra is aligned, everything else is aligned. So you're aligning with spirit right now. And all you need to do is say yes. That's it. All you need to do is say yes. Because they're saying, just say yes. Just surrender, release, let go. And when I'm getting this vision of like a tight rope, like a rope, a rope where somebody's grabbing it and pulling it, and it's hurting their hands. It could possibly even catch their hand on fire if they keep pulling it too tightly, getting this tug of war energy. So it's like somebody's really trying to fight you for what you feel, for what you believe, for what you see, what you say, what you hear, like all your senses. All your senses could be heightening right now. So that's what I'm getting. And you should comment down below and say, I'm rich. The spirit realm just said, I'm rich. Say, I'm rich. I'm rich. Also, they could be, jealous of you because of your money. I want y'all to come out. Come out. Let us know who's protecting us. This one's coming out. Ooh. Yeah. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I feel like she wanted to come out too. Perfect. Yeah, I got best set, so that's why I was getting like lion energy. Like, man, you gonna have yeah. They don't know who they're messing with. They just don't know. They don't know. It's bringing me back to God, forgive them, for they know not what they do. When Jesus was on the cross. Oh my goodness, he's been bringing me to that a lot lately. And it's just like, because God is steady saying, like, they don't know who they messing with. I see everything. It's almost like you doing something in somebody's face and somebody looking right at you. And you do it, and they saw you do it, and they're just seeing like exactly when you're gonna wake up and realize you did it, But I'm also getting this like innocence, pure energy where you're purifying yourself. So that's automatically your protection. And then it's interesting that I was talking about like sibling rivalry, like people being jealous and then doing something. Yeah, Oba, sorry, I'm going back to Oba again because I feel like I mentioned her, but I barely mentioned her. And she's a very prevalent woman. So when she ran away and went to the cemetery to work in a cemetery with Asasi, he gave her a job in the cemetery, and then Oba was like, I don't want to deal with anyone. If you know the story already, sorry, I'm telling you something. Maybe, I have a different perspective. I don't know, but I got a feeling somebody knows this story already, but I'm just going to take a little time for those who don't know, because not everybody knows everything, and I don't know everything either. So if you have a different version than mine, this is what I've been taught. This is what's come to me. This is what's been downloaded to me and confirmed with me. And if you have a different story, perfect. Good. Maybe you can use my story and decipher the messages that you need to get. Maybe you could still have the same belief, or your perspective may change. But I felt the need to take the time to say that for some reason. But yeah. So but what's interesting with her, she didn't want nobody to find her, and if they found her, she didn't want nobody to talk to her unless they did 3 things for men, because she was like a very loving wife, and she really cared about making sure her husband was okay. So 3 things she wanted you to have to satisfy her, to be able to be, it's a key. So that's why I was saying the key. She called it the key. 3 keys to meet with her. You have to give your man sex, you have to give your man offspring, and you have to give them nutrition. So feed them well, make sure they're nurtured and that nourishment. Sorry, that's a better word. Anyway, so they know. Thank you. But so that could be the key. Maybe if you don't know that story, you should look her up too. But feel like she's very close to you right now too. I didn't think I would be, channeling exactly who is close to you. But, hey, I love it. And I love the confirmation. So Seth came out when we're talking about jealousy and stuff. Seth ends up coming out. And if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I don't believe what happened to Seth actually happened to Seth. I don't believe he killed his own brother because he was jealous. They were all gods. They were all gods made from gods. So that would make them gods too. Why would he be jealous and just kill his brother? But that's my opinion. And he wanted me to move off that. And he's right next to Nephti too. Nephti is his wife. So it's interesting because Nephti is in upright and Seth is in reverse. So yeah, you have forgiven people. You have walked away. You have released. And they're just saying, keep doing that. Find peace within yourself, because Nephti is in charge of meditation. She's in charge of people, guarding the underworld. She welcomes people with dates. A plate of dates when they first enter the underworld or the other world, however you resonate. And she wants you to maybe meditate more. She sends you messages. And then we're also here with Mutt. I actually love her because she is all about being herself. She is all about being, not going along with the crowd. And then Hecka. Mutt is with the M-U-T. M as in Matthew. Or Matthew could be. That just came out. Matthew, I forget, is it verse 628? I don't know the exact verse, but it says, seek the kingdom of God first and all will be added to you. So that's what came through when I said Matthew. And it was reminding me of that armor of God thing. It's like, keep God first. Keep putting God first. And everything you want is going to come. And that's why I was just saying also, because like the money thing, yeah, I was saying like, you about to be rich, or say I'm rich, confirm it. Confirm, affirm, comment down below, receive and decree it over yourself, your life, your current generation, your future generations. Because we're breaking these curses. We're breaking these attacks. We're stopping them in their tracks. Ooh, I'm getting David vibes. David was spitting in the Psalms. I love him. But yeah. Hey, David. Yeah, God will prepare a table in front of my enemies. He just came through saying that. Oh my God. Like, that's what it's giving me, that karma vibe I was getting. Ooh. But I did see my eye when I passed through. She been creeping. But we also have Hecka. So Hecka, he's a very interesting character. He is said to have no parents, but he was created, and he's a part of alchemy. And alchemy is turning one thing from nothing into something. It's not like just mixing things together. You start with nothing. I'm getting started from the bottom while we're here. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. I said while we're here, but yeah, we starting from the bottom right now. But we will be at the top. Then we got it on lock. Y'all spirit team is funny right now. They've been having me cracking up all day though, because I was feeling down, and I think they've been trying to cheer me up. Like I said, I almost didn't do this reading because I was like, I don't want to protect all my energy, but that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to raise our vibration so they can't touch us. No, they can't touch us. No. Comment that down below. Yeah, all these comments, they help with the engagement. So you're helping spread that message. It's not just the algorithm. You're helping this appear on more timelines. Like, Facebook is really good at that because it will tell you, like, somebody commented on somebody else's status. And I'm also on Facebook. You guys should add me as a friend on Facebook because I also post live videos over there. Because over here, I'm not qualified just yet. So yeah, you probably got some singing ancestors, the rapping ancestors who close to you if you sing or rap or listen to R&B or singing music and rapping music. But yeah, so Hecka, I'm going back to that orphan card. But that's why he's probably here to remind you that you don't need nobody but the Most High. Just lift your hands to the sky and ask them to provide. Whoa, you got some rhyming ancestors. They spitting today. I cannot. And Ra is also depicted on this picture along with his snake. I'm gonna say Apophis because we got that bad energy, but no, he's actually the defeater. He defeated Apophis, and his name is Mahan. So we have, and then so this is this card is just giving me the vibes that like even if you feel left out by your family, even if you feel alone, it's like you always have a higher power, the higher powers watching over you, standing behind you, loving you. Then we have Anubis here. He's all about the portals. So that's why I was getting the Door to Spirit card. And if you haven't watched my recent pick a card reading about the veil being open, your past on loved ones, if you have any, but these past on loved ones don't have to be just ones you knew. It could be celebrities. It could be people you never met before, but just ancestors who are still on your team. So you should check that out if you haven't already, and like to that video, put a like and comment in that video. It's a really good one. They channeled a lot of really good messages. I was amazed. I actually keep wanting to watch it, but they got me doing other things to build up my momentum because I want to be able to be qualified to be live on here as well. But I've been doing my Facebook for years, so that's why I'm able to do live. Everybody's able to do live on Facebook, I think. I'm not sure. But I think I'm able to go live longer there because I even tried Instagram. I know everybody can go live on Instagram, and they cut me out, and then my tripod broke, so and I was trying to do a pick a card on that one, and I just never got to finish the pick a card. So, but my guides want me to finish it here, do the whole thing here instead, and just, upload it. Excuse me, I'm trying to burp. Excuse me. That's confirmation. Yeah, you got it. We want that. So I already mentioned Bassett, and she is the number 16. So yeah, 16. So 16, 16, 7 sevens. So yeah, we have 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. And I'm thinking even 9, 9. Oh yeah, we had 88 too. Because we had 4 4s, and then we had an 8. Yeah, so we have 88. Oh, divine alignment, divine timing. That's why I saw watches and time. And then we have he's the god of immortality. Yeah, and exploring. So you could be going on a trip right now or soon, or you should be looking out for a trip or a journey. But he's about giving you 1,000,000 years to your lives. That means you never die. Your soul never dies. you'll just keep coming back here. That's beautiful. Because, like I also mentioned in my recent reading, that they confirmed to me that my soul is over 2,000 years old. I want to say 3,000, but I know it's at least 2,000 years old. Interesting. Very interesting. They keep telling me I could have been Harriet Tubman. I think that's what they're telling me. They're going to send me confirmation just to mess with me. I feel like they're going to send me confirmation for that because I've been feeling it, but I didn't want to believe it, you know. I didn't want to believe that that's what they were saying to me. Like, really? I love her. Oh my goodness. She's so inspirational. So she's coming through to your reading right now. Hi, Harriet Tubman. She's been very close to me lately. And she trips me out because she was holding that gun and like killing anybody who didn't want to follow her. Not because she wanted this glory or anything, but she like, nah, you about to get us all caught. If you decide to come with me, you gonna come with me or die, because we ain't about to die for you. So yeah, your spirit team, they gangster. These are gangsters. Oh my God, they don't know who they're messing with. I feel sorry. Have mercy on them, not to the detriment of myself though. Because the thing about mercy is like, because you're so powerful, your spirit team listens to you because you listen to it, so it's gonna listen to you. So if you say stop and say no, like, they won't do anything, and then they'll be free to run rampant. So that's why I was just like rampant and probably continue to attack you. So that's why it's important to give those specific details. So yeah, that meditation is bringing me back to that meditation card. It's like prayer. Be specific in your prayer. Be detailed. Make sure you're saying the right thing, because the universe will give you exactly what you want. That's how powerful it is. But you got to make sure that's exactly what you want. So it's beautiful. Whew. Let's see if I got anything else. I'm going to end this very soon. Dreams. Ugh. I keep getting this energy, y'all. People are in y'all dreams, or they've been trying to tell you something in your dreams. And I was just talking about reincarnation. This card says reborn, and I see another 9. So yeah, this is the divine alignment. And you can also be seeing a lot of 1s. That's representing Horus right now. So I'm getting Horus. But it could be sex magic. Yeah, Venus is very close, and she not happy. A 3. I'm getting 3, 3, 2. And 9 equals 3 3s. So yeah. Then on this card it says 21. 21. 21, and then I got 10. So 21 plus 10 is what? 4. I was going to say 4, but it's 31, and then equals 4. So I'm even splitting that up with 2 2s. Like, you can split that up in 2 2s. So this is divine alignment that's happening. We got all the numbers here. This couldn't be any more clear. This veil is thin. They right here. And so that's why they don't know what they're doing, because they don't understand how specific they should be. But I'm going to end it here. And I hope that you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Thank you, and I love you. I hope you have a blessed day for you and your family.